it's just a different animal. So, I mean, you don't start off running as hard as you normally would because you have other things to do. You just pace yourself, and then towards the end, if you got something left, then you put it out there on the table.
No, duathlon's more challenging than a triathlon, for sure. It's harder to do the 2 runs, especially doing a 10K and then moving into your bike and then following up another 5K.
I've never been and never will be a good runner, and I figure this is a good way to maybe pump up the running quality a little bit. I'll probably get my butt kicked, but that's happened before. So
I'm out here to do the duathlon and do my best. Just have a good time, enjoy the day, and try to do well if I can. It's a real challenge because I think the second run is always so hard. No matter how well trained or how good an athlete you are, I think it's always hard, that second run.
Duathlon is harder because you're just pushing yourself because of the first run. You have no place to get your muscles to change groups as you do with the swim, bike, run. And since running is my strongest sport, when swimming's the weakest, it's great because then I can go swim, bike, run, and pass people.
Actually, I prefer triathlon. I hate to tell you this, but triathlon is easier. The swim is much easier than the 2 runs.
I absolutely enjoy the challenge. It's a very tough sport. It's just the intensity of a duathlon, I think. The overall physical intensity, I should say. Yeah.
I'm a lot more competitive at a duathlon because I can run a lot better than I can swim. Duathlon is really, it feels a lot different when you get to do that last run. It's a little bit harder because you've already done a run.
It's a fitness thing. That's mostly what I do it for. I'm not an elite athlete or anything. I just do it because I like it.
You just have to take it easy on the bike when you first get on because your legs are already tired. That's the big difference. Just take it easy on the first run.
Anyone that says dudes aren't that tough, they're wrong. The fun, staying in shape, the camaraderie, and then the people you meet, absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, it's a perfect sport. It's a perfect meaning you got to have a 5K running speed, powerful bike, and then the strength to run another 5K usually. It's a great mixture. It's much tougher than triathlon, believe it or not. We're using the same muscle groups over and over again. They all think duathlon's easier, and just wait. That's why it's so hard. It's so tough. It's so hard. The last run is so hard.
It's a nice combination of biking and running, and I don't know, I find mixing it up keeps me less injured, so I can try to get a little more training in, especially as I get older. It's different because you have to bike after the run. So there's a big tendency to take that first 10K out too hard, so you gotta just kind of throttle it back. And I always just try to think about running the same pace I'm gonna run the last mile of the 5K. Yeah, I do both. So I mix it up with the swimmers. I don't know, there are very few swimmers that I think are spectacular runners, so until they come out here and start, kicking some booty in the duathlons, then we'll talk.
The second run hurts even worse. I think that people should definitely do it. I try to encourage more people to do it, especially people that are complaining about how they just aren't a good swimmer. I'm like, well, go do a duathlon and stop complaining.
It's not as easy as people think. They think, oh, well, you don't have to swim, maybe I'll do a duathlon. But it's not easy out here,
What I like about it is it's a good laid-back crowd, but it's real intense competition. So that's what's nice. You don't have any attitudes out here. Everybody says, good race, keep going, you can do it. So that's the nice thing about it.
Thanks.
That's funny. Now everybody say, I forgot my goggles.